Hello and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today we're going to be working on stages 59 and 60 of the Batmobile. And I failed to mention in the last video, the reason I didn't do stage 56 is because I don't have it yet. I'm still waiting for it. It is the remote control. In the book for 59, it tells you to test all the lights. I don't have any way to test them because I don't have the remote control. So we're going to put it together and hope everything works in the end. If not, I might be grumpy again about at Fanhome. So there's the book. It's open. Set stage 60 up here. Go ahead and open this stage. And I've contemplated getting the Mike Lane parts, but I don't know. To me, I'm not sure if I'll ever turn on the car enough to merit them. So what we've got in here is a mobile crime computer body. We have the two LEDs for the mobile crime computer, I believe. Or no, rear LEDs and instrument lights. We have, what is this? Mobile crime, okay. Mobile crime computer sign. Come on, focus. So that's going to go up on here, attached with the, with screws. Lost my train of thought right there for a second. And then we've got some AP screws, and they called, wow, we have several stickers. These are to tape down the wires. So let's get everything in place where it's supposed to be. So first thing we do is we fit the sign on the mobile crime computer. Turns this way, or actually, sorry, goes this way. The sign goes on here like that. It'll go on there like that. Two screws back here in the back. Let me get these out. And we'll get them started on here. Plug this first one in here. It's interesting how they thought computers would look, or actually how they thought compute. Because I know they had them. I don't know that they had them in cars. I'm pretty sure they didn't in the 60s. But it's interesting how they thought that they would look if they wanted, if you put one into a car. So, and nowadays we have more computing power in our cell phones. So there is as far as we're going to do on the mobile crime computer in stage 59. Yeah, 59. And the next thing we do is finish the PCB is what it says. We just add a couple more LEDs. I'm looking to see where this comes untied. It's one of these things of the multiple different ways of tying these LEDs together. Of course, I've got the wrong one first. This one that I'm working on is the instrument panel light cable. It's red and white. I'm actually out of order. This one is supposed to be the last one we do. It is wire K, or connection K, which is right here on the PCB. Go ahead and get that plugged in there. And then this one is wire I. it's wrapped in. I think each and every wire was wrapped in a different method. It's kind of odd. This is the rear lights. I believe these are the brake lights, since there are two of them on here. And it will plug into socket I, which is the only one left on here. We'll plug it in right there. And then the rest of what we're supposed to do is test these lights, which we can't do. Well, actually, before we test the lights, we're supposed to take the wires and hook them up. And of course, I always think it's funny that they mark them with the part number, not with the wire number. But I'll kind of look at this. It's odd how they do that. Instead of marking them as what they are, it says consult the illustration. It does kind of give you an idea, since they are color coded. But instead of doing that, I will do that at a different time, because it's just right now it's just a massive spaghetti and I can't test them anyway. So I'm just going to press on into stage 60. And what they have you do is they have you add some batteries to the bottom, bring the roll bar light over, turn on the car, and then test each button. Push each button, test each light out, and the sound, see what happens. Can't do that right now since I don't have the remote, so I'm going to go ahead and press on, and we'll finish building the mobile crime computer, which I thought would have lights on it but it does not, it looks like. So we'll get the book open. Get the book open here. Move these out of the way. Move the car further over. This thing is heavy. Don't run over the cat. So what we have is the top of the computer window. We have multiple colored knobs. Computer switch black. Let's see. We have AP screws, both black. Sorry, we have AP screws in black and AAP screws that are silver. So let's get this stuff put together. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take this window. We're going to set it down in here. Does not look like there are any screws that hold it in. It just pushes in and fits that way. Nice solid pop, just like that, and it is in place. I believe in the show that the lights would switch around on the top here. Then we're going to take sitting here wondering why I've got these openings in the front here. That's because these windows go on here. These windows are going to go on there like that. We're going to do AAP screws, 8 of them. 8 AAP screws are going to go on here. So I'm thinking maybe the crime computer will get LEDs. Otherwise, why would the windows be there? Oh, you know what? Be better if I put them in the right way, that they come in from the back. Like that. So Got the window in on the right hand side. I'm holding it with my finger. Could be a little bit tricky here. Got that one started. We're going to get all the screws, all 4 of the screws on one window started first. There's 2. Come on, get in there. 3. Once I get the 4th one in, we will tighten them down. It would be really awesome if these lights, if the crime computer had had lights behind all the buttons behind the panel, and it was lighting up. Would be nice, but Fanhome did not go that far on it. Okay, so tighten this down. There's that one. There's 1, 2, 3, and number 4. The screws actually go all the way through the plastic, and they kind of discolor it a little bit in there when they go through. Fortunately, you cannot see that from the outside. Let's go ahead and get the other side done. Start down here in the lower left-hand corner. There's number 3. Got 1 more after I put this in, and then we'll tighten them all down. Not sure I've got my nippers over here. I may have to get them because I need the nippers to cut the pieces off for the, cut those pieces off. There's 2 of them, 2 of each. I don't think I'll need all of them. I would hazard a guess that I use 1 of each color. There's 2, 3, number 4. Let me, don't break. I think it actually did, but it should be okay. It should hold. There's rub marks on the window of the crime computer, but there's mobile crime computer. 2 screws left over. We'll go ahead and get them out of the way. Set them over here with these screws from a previous stage. So 60 G, H, G, H, G, H. Okay. G is the red ones, H are the black ones. So these are the red ones. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to cut them off the sprue gently. And I'm going to put the spot where I cut it off to the bottom because the red ones, at least, are painted red. Come on. There we go. So there's the first red one. I think I'm going to get all 3 of the red ones in first, then I'll do the black ones. we go. Look for a set of tweezers. They are a little bit further away than normal, since I redid the shop. That one's going to go in there. They're not perfect fit. They do twist a little bit. And they do actually look like switches. I don't know if the camera would pick them up or pick that up. I think it would if I could get it in close enough, but the camera is zoomed a little bit, so I'm not sure how well the really near focusing would work. It's just the height of the camera these days is a little bit higher than it used to be, and so it has more space it can film, but I zoomed in instead. Come on. This one is not playing nice. Come on. There we go. Again, it needs to be twisted a little bit. So there's the first set of switches on the camera or on the computer. We'll get the black ones cut off here and we'll do the same thing. This is going to be a longer video than I expected, because these little bitty parts take a minute. I'm just looking, there's the mark from cutting it off. Black ones are going in a little bit easier. Now that I've said that, of course, the rest of them won't want to go in at all. Might not have been a good idea to put that red one in first, because I got to work around it. No problem. That's one of the things is that as you do these part works, as you get further in and do multiple things of this on the same stage, they tend to get a little bit easier. They kind of fall into place a little bit better. So there's the switches, all the switches on the computer. B, D, E, C. So we have red knob, gonna have to go back and forth. So B, which goes here, the first spot, B is a red knob, and it is a clear knob, so if there was a light behind it, it would light up. Come on, let go. See if I can get that to go in there. So small. Oh, come on. Let's see, does it say? I think I need to put a drop of glue on the back. Otherwise that's going to fall out. That one is very loose. Of course, I can't put a drop of glue on the glue. Can't put a drop of glue on the back because the back has the window on it. So we're going to put a drop of glue in the hole. So put some glue right there, just like that. Push this back in there. Almost dropped it. Go down onto the carpet and I would never see it again. Dropped it again. Come on, get in there. There. Actually, I just saw that it does say left to right, red, orange, silver, blue. So red is in there. Let's get an orange one. We're going to put a drop of glue in there as well. This one is not going into the onto one of the windows. Almost got it in there. It's almost like I need a rubber pad on the tweezers. So that was red, orange, silver. A little bit of glue in there. See if we can get this one to go in without fighting me at all. Come on. This one's fighting me worse than the other ones did. Apologize for the really, really long video compared to what is actually getting done. Come on. Although I'm kind of happy to have a longer video. Most of the ones I've been doing here lately are 5 minutes. A couple of longer ones, but so many really short videos. Get in there. There we go. And blue for the last one. Could drop that in there. I almost reached for the bottle of glue rather than just the pin vise. See if I can get this one to go straight in without fighting with it with the tweezers. So, had it for half a second. Looked like it was going to go right in. Come on. There we go. And that one has a little bit of glue on the outside, so take a Q-tip, wipe the glue off. Set this over here. Double check. Okay, so now they want you to put this into the trunk of the car. So it's going to go back here. We got the 4 posts here, the 4 lugs here. I'm not going to attach that now because I don't want to flip the car over too much loose on it. What I will do is I will roll the car back towards me. I will put the AP screws in from the bottom and tie the computer to the car. But that is all there is to do in stages 59 and 60. Let me see, 25 minutes for that. Not bad. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of any time I post new content. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the Batmobile. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow, and I will see you in the next video or stream.
Model mania, hard work models, plastic modeling, wooden models. Workman's model mania, hard work models, plastic modeling, wooden models.